Another Sunday morning, starting with laundry. I had Eggos and coffee for breakfast, and I refilled my pills. I boiled some eggs. I'm gonna cook some bacon. This just needs to thaw out. I'm gonna switch out my water bottle. This is gonna sound weird, but as part of my grief, I allowed myself to forego bathing. Now it's been 12 days since I last bathed, so I'm gonna take a shower today because with self-care, it'll help probably, maybe. I'm doing a bunch of food prepping and stuff for the house sit this week. We're cleaning the sink and the toilet. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm not doing good. I really, really miss my cat. I have a singular potato and its eyes are starting to grow, so I'm going to cook it into home fries. I also have this leftover brisket in my freezer that's just taking up space, so I think I'm going to use that and make, like, I don't know, potato and steak wraps or something. I also have some leftover cold cannon, so I can use that. The clothes are dry. I need to put them away and pick out the clothes that I'm going to take with me to the house sit. Heating up the oil. These are my wings left over from last week, and I'm going to eat those now. I don't know how I fucked it up, but these are not turning golden brown like I want them to. They're like getting crispier. I can hear them crisp, but like, where's the golden color? I put more bacon fat in it. Hopefully it helps it fry some. I don't know. The wings have been reheated. I fucking hate soggy wings, so I tried to broil them to maybe crisp up the skin a little bit. Didn't really work, whatever. Working on the bacon. The fat doesn't want to render out. Just kind of having a little bit of a rough day. I still have to go to the grocery store after I do all of this stuff here before heading back to the house. And I'm actually going to a concert tonight. Here's the mostly packed bag. We have clothes for the week. I have some yarn. I stopped frogging and balling this for now. I'll do it later. You know, ADHD is really fucking annoying because I have like projects everywhere. Sheila a gig, balling this yarn, putting up this shelf. Need to find a place to put these clothespins. That reminds me, I need to get the bra out of the yard. You know, I was gonna put more frames up on the wall. Like, why can't I just complete a fucking task? Okay, I have all of the food packed up into my lunchbox that's cold. I have done the dishes. I haven't really done all of the cleaning I normally do, like wiping down the counters and sweeping, maybe vacuuming. I'm not gonna do it. I don't fucking care. My roommate also isn't gonna do it because he doesn't care. All right, we're back at the house set. Domain expansion. New location unlocked. Here's the sandwich I made. It's on an onion bun. It has, what is this one? Turkey, cucumber, and bitchin' sauce. Sorry about that. Started to do everything out of order. Here is our standby Laughing Cow cheese and nut thin crackers, soda water, caffeine sparkling ice. Again, the sandwich I made with turkey, bitchin' sauce, cucumber on an onion roll. Here's cheese balls. We have some jerkies. Here is a yogurt. Where did you go? Yeah, there's Instant Oats in here somewhere. Oh, there they are. Instant Oats. We have, an apple, granola, yogurt, fruit roll-up, and vegetables. Don't know why those apples are so massive, because I got like one Granny Smith. Why am I trying to move on to the next word before I'm done with my thought? I have one Granny Smith apple and one Cosmic Crisp apple. They're both large, very large, nearly a pound each. Dinner. Lentil and spinach soup, water, and I'm going to see Victor Jones tonight of TikTok fame.
I have to stop killing mailmen.
Back at the office. I obviously went to the concert last night. And I'm mad because, like I said, I'm house sitting and the dogs were fine all day while I was gone for like 6 hours. Nothing of note happened. I'm there with the dogs in the evening. I feed them dinner. I make sure they go out and everything. I'm gone for 3, maybe 4 hours at the concert. Get home, and at the house they have like a nylon fabric baby gate that goes over the bottom of the stairs so they don't go upstairs. And one of the dogs has shredded it. Fine while I'm gone, but apparently after dark, then it's a problem. This one, Mellow. She lumpy, like big lumpy, but it's not malignant. And since she's old as fuck, they're like, why put her through a surgery if it ain't gonna fix nothing? And this one, Max, his eyes is icky, right, Max? Icky eyes. Ooh. The phone is on a wireless charger right now. There's a dog right here and a dog over there. For dinner, I had beef and potatoes and avocado and cheese in like spinach wraps. About spinach wraps because I wanted fiber. For breakfast, I'm having bacon, a pear, and boiled eggs. Lunch is turkey and bacon and cucumber on a onion roll with cheese puffs, and those are Teddy Grahams, and then a soda water.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
So I didn't actually bathe on Sunday, but I did bathe today after I had fried food and burgers with my sister and our friends. Right then, we have our supervisor, Mellow. Soda water, caffeine sparkling ice, yogurt, granola. Much the same as Monday, we have chicken on an onion roll with cucumber and bitchin' sauce. Cheese balls, yucca, microwave oatmeal, Laughing Cow cheese and crackers, the nut thins, of course. Here's some jerky, Teddy Grahams, broccoli, cauliflower, and carrot. Various other snackies, including this pear with an incredibly long stem. Fruit snacks. Oh my god, a fruit roll-up. And then a couple chocolates. I'm probably not going to eat all of it, but there's my lunch. I've obviously returned from work and I'm very tired. It's incredibly hot today. Also, I already ate dinner. I've just been eating the potatoes and beef in the spinach and herb wraps. They're wraps that are supposed to be low carb, which I don't give a shit about, but they do have 11 grams of fiber per wrap, so that's good. All right, here's breakfast. Sparkling ice, apple, egg, bacon, yucca. So this is the office chair here at the house. I fucking hate this thing. It hurts my ass. Okay, here's lunch. I have therapy today, so that's gonna be a thing. There's something sinister about the tines of this fork. They're too long, disproportionate length to their girth. I thought I had therapy today, and it turns out I had the wrong day, and it is in fact tomorrow, which I think I knew, but my brain was probably rushing to finish the week. That was a 7-Eleven bean burrito, by the way. I also got myself a coconut water as a treat, and oh my god, I'm back. Some Nerds clusters. It is the last day of the pet sit. For breakfast, we have bacon, boiled eggs, yakult, I got a pastry, and Red Bull from the 7-Eleven. Last night was my last night here, and I won't see these stinky babies again unless they ask me to house sit for them again. Say bye, Max. Bye, Mellow. I didn't really eat lunch today, but this is dinner. I decided to take a little nighttime walk, and you can't see them, but there, maybe, sort of, there's a horse right there. Horses. I had a Red Bull, and I'm drinking a sparkling water. I need to eat breakfast, but I don't really want to. Yesterday at therapy, we talked about, executive dysfunction and just like doing the thing. So here in a little bit, I'm going to look up community volunteering options because that's a thing that I've been wanting to do for a while and just never pulled the trigger on. I inhaled a couple of Eggos and I'm going to go see my dad here in a little bit. Hey, Dad. My dad is going home on Monday. I forgot to mention that I had leftover Chinese for lunch. I may or may not have mentioned this previously. I'm making a blanket for my friends as a wedding gift. I know that's fraught. People end up doing things with handmade gifts that the gift giver doesn't like. I'm resigned to the fact that if they don't like it, none of my fucking business. Hopefully, they give it to the bride's sister. Anyways, so they are skull granny squares. These are the ones that I've already blocked. And then these are all the skulls that need to be made into squares and the squares that need to be blocked. I need a total of 285 granny squares. Right now I have 181 skulls made. I haven't counted how many squares are completed. I needed more room in the box of incomplete skulls and or squares that need to be blocked, so I'm blocking some. My roommate helped me hang the shelf. This is my Nico shrine. I don't know if her items are going to stay in this configuration, but I'll always be able to look at her when I'm working.